Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you. It's probably a no contact reading. There's somebody here who really is missing you. I don't know how to feel. I don't want to let you go, and I miss being with you. There's, I think, been some time that has passed with the two of you, not talking or arguing, perhaps. Maybe there's been a breakup, but this person is realizing that they can't get over you. They're realizing they can't fall for anybody else because it's not you. They haven't let go of the feelings that they feel for you. So they're probably going to reach out, but they're not entirely certain what to expect in terms of how you would receive that. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello again, Peggy. Hello again, Key Controller. Hello again, Redbeard. Hello, Rachel. Hello, me. How we doing? Yes, my live streams are always general readings, but I do have playlists and I do offer personal readings. In fact, that's what I was just going to mention. Hello, Carrie. I do offer personal readings, and my email address is in the description box below. But since I've had a recent impersonator, I've been just, saying my email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's the best way to get one if you want one. But some of those playlists are by astrology signs. So those are timeless readings. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific, you might want to check out the playlist. I do have like 7,000 readings though, so fair warning. Listening. This is the Fairy Godmother Oracle, by the way. And discernment. So this is whoever's missing their person. They are trying to keep apprised of what's going on, paying attention to social media or what people are saying. And I think it's because they're trying to figure out, would it be welcomed if I reached out? Do you want to hear from me? Or are you moving on? Have you moved on? This is the Mystical Cat Tarot. Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing? I like it, Peggy. What else do we have? So we have the Four of Sky or the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Earth, which is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Earth or the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. No, I'm not over you. No, I don't feel any better. I don't like this distance. I don't want to invest in anything with anybody else. All I think about is how I can get back together with you. I don't want to be single. This person doesn't want to meet new people, doesn't want to be on their own. What they want is a committed relationship. I don't want to be, fun and fancy free. I want to be hanging out with you after work or, making breakfast, whatever. Seven of Sky, which is the Seven of Swords, Cat Magic or the Magician in the reverse, and the Three of Earth or the Three of Pentacles. Well, it's because this person was being watched so closely, maybe by their friends or their family. They felt like they had to lie or they had to not pursue what they wanted. This could be the person who says, I miss being with you, or this could be the person who is being missed, right? But we have somebody that was willing to hide their feelings or lie about what they really wanted because they didn't feel like they could get what they wanted based on the community, or perhaps this is like a workplace affair. I don't think it would be accepted, or I don't think that's what I should be doing. Four of Earth or the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's the four clarifying a four, by the way. And the 10 of Fire or the 10 of Wands in the reverse. It's a burden. to try to figure out a way to forget you. I've tried this way, that way, and the other way. I've tried, they feel like they've tried to distract themselves. They feel like they've tried to convince themselves that this person was awful. Nothing works. They still feel like they miss this person, and that's just how it is. Four of C or Four of Cups in the reverse. So that's 3 fours. And I think this is no matter what. I want more time with you. I want a relationship with you. I don't see myself ever getting over you. They're just like kind of resigning to this is my person. They don't want me right now. So I guess I'll just like chill. 7 of Fire or the 7 of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the 7 of Swords. And we also had the 7 of Earth. So 4s and 7s. Sea Queen and the Earth King. So the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. The problem here is someone feels that it's too risky, or it puts someone in a difficult situation if they were to be in a relationship. There could be judgment from family, judgment from friends, judgment from whoever. All right. This is the Gold and the Normand. Hello, Andy. That's a good approach. I like that. All right. Enjoy, Aquarius. Eat some for me. We've got number 12. The owls or the birds. Number 4, the house. Yeah. You got people watching you, or your person does. Whatever you do, whatever this person does, whatever is said, whatever you decide, there's somebody there like, oh, did you hear that? Oh my God, we should go run and tell everyone. Wait, hold on. I got to look for more. It reminds me of that scene in I Love Lucy. I want to say, oh gosh, it's with some fabulous Tallulah. What was the actress back in the 50s? Tallulah something. She was on the I Love Lucy show, and she was moving into the house up the street, and Lucy and Ethel were at the like back door window with literal binoculars, right? Trying to figure out what is going on with the new person moving in. Oh my God, do you see that furniture? Like judgy, and doesn't realize that they're still making these comments when Ricky opens the front door and lets in Tallulah. What the hell is her? Bankhead, I think. Yeah. Yay, somebody else knows. So this is somebody who knows, right? I know you're watching me. I know you watch my every move, or I know you're going to judge me if I do something that you don't like. Probably this is about family, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, this could be a very possessive ex, especially if they're children, where they don't feel like it's appropriate for you to be dating this person or that person. So we've got the Tower, number 19, and the Coffin, number 8. This is such a familiar theme. It's like repeating over and over again. There are a lot of people out there that are realizing a community that they are a part of is not where they want to be. Now, that could be as simple as I'm going to quit the book club, or I don't know if this is the right church for me, or I don't know if I want to live in this neighborhood. But there is an external influence that is causing these two people to not think they can be together, even though it feels to me like they really do want to be together. This is the Miracle Tarot. Did I say hello to Rachel? Hello, Tiana. Hello, Blisiano. How are you doing? I love it. All right, what else do we have? World in the reverse. The Star. Okay. And the Five of Rings or Five of Pentacles in the reverse. If I'm not around you, if I'm not with you, I feel a little bit lost. I can't imagine that it's over. I know you think about me too. This is like, even if it's just in the 5D, I can still feel your energy. I know you're still thinking about me or, interested as well, but I can't talk to you. Ten of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands. Didn't we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse over here? Yes. Okay, so we've already had the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and now it's clarifying the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So it makes me feel like, okay, I know that what I want would put me in a little bit of a risky situation, or I would have to maybe cut some people off, or people would be judgy about it. But does that matter when I know that this is my person? Six of Wands and the Empress. Does it matter if I know I would be happy with that person? Am I willing to sacrifice that just so that people don't judge me, basically? Four of Cups in the reverse. Again, and in the column that already has two fours in the reverse. I said fours. And the High Priestess in the reverse. Why did I do that? Why did I tell you I couldn't be with you? Why did I break up with you? Why did I argue with you? Why did I choose to side with my family? Why did I lie about this? There's a lot of questions, and it could be on both sides, right? It's a little murky in terms of who was doing the Seven of Swords here, the I don't have feelings, but it could be on both sides. It could be both people at different times felt maybe it's just not good for me to want to be with this person, so I'll just kind of pretend that I don't. Because with High Priestess in the reverse, we have a lot of people that are trying to tell you that's not good. That's not something you should do. Magician in the reverse. Again, we had cat magic in the reverse. So trying to tell you there's no way to make it happen, or you yourself or your person inherently believing there's no way that we could be together. The Moon, the Hanged Man in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So the thing is, there's somebody here who's very stubborn, or a group of people that are very stubborn. This is what I've always believed. This is what I was taught when I was younger. This is how it is. I'm not going to change my mind. And that's why we have somebody who feels like they have to hide their feelings, because they know if they were to actually be fully honest about how they feel, that they would be cut off or booted from the family or kicked off the will, whatever it is, right? There's this severe judgment from people. This is the Kipper. What else do we have? Hello, Diana. How are you doing? False person. You think? And House in the reverse. There is somebody that is watching and judging what everybody or what you or your person does, right? But this is a hypocrite. This is somebody who wants to tell you how to live your life without being honest with you about the fact that they've made some pretty bad decisions too. So I'm just going to say this comes across as somebody who's a little bit like look down their nose at you like, well, I wouldn't do it that way. Well, that's cool. You got your own life. How about that? So we've got the Thief card clarifying the Coffin. And I feel like this is somebody who's trying to rob you of your love, the love life you're supposed to have, by judging you, maybe even threatening to kick you out, threatening to impact your finances. And it could have put somebody in a place where they felt, I can't really battle that, I don't want to lose my entire family over this situation? This is the Gold Foil Tarot. Hello, Laura. What's happening? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Ten of Cups. Wow, and Judgment. So that's 10, 10, 20. This is a major loss in love, and somebody is wanting to come back around and say, hey, guess what? I really do love you. I know that my family doesn't approve. I know that I thought it was impossible. I know that maybe I told you that it was impossible, but I can't get over you. I can't forget you, and I miss being with you. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. So I've been single. I've been, trying to make it work on my own, but it just feels like I'm lonely. And all I want is to be with this Queen of Wands. Don't get too caught up on the gender. This Queen of Wands could be anyone, but this is probably somebody that has a bit of a fiery character to them. Somebody who is bold, very much so themselves, authentic. And that could be a little much for some people. Especially if they're, the type to live by 2000 rules. Five of Cups in the reverse. I refuse to let you be the one who got away. Even if there's somebody who's watching my home or somebody who is telling me that they will disown me or that they will, kick me out. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is the false person, and our High Priestess in the reverse. This is somebody who is they feel like they're super wise. They feel like they're not smartest person in the room, but they ain't. They are trying to convey the importance of someone living their life the way that they have without even being willing to admit that they themselves have not followed those rules. So they're holding you to higher standards, whoever you are, in an unfair way. Maybe just because they want to be able to control you. Ace of Wands. Five of Swords in the reverse. But guess what? The universe is on your side. Obviously, this is a false person, Queen of Swords in the reverse, trying to prevent two people who love each other from being together. So the universe in general doesn't really like that. So there's this opportunity. It comes out of thin air. An opportunity to see each other, an opportunity to talk to each other. This is a big deal. And I feel like in part, it's because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is, they don't feel like they're fallible. They don't feel like they would make any mistakes. So when they do make a mistake, I feel like that's your opportunity. Death in the reverse. Star in the reverse. So it's not over, but it's not better. I can't forget this person. I can't get over them, but I also don't know how to feel. I don't know how to get things back where they were or move forward with you. For some of you, there is something about trying to trick you out of your inheritance. So be cautious. I don't think that's for everyone. Well, I know it's not for everyone. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Surrender, number 6, letting go, trust, consideration, and expansion. So I may not know fully what's going to happen if I choose the life that I want against the wishes of my family, but I can't get over this person. You're asking me to do something impossible, so I'm just going to see what happens. Maybe I lose my inheritance. Maybe I have to move, nest, but it's worth it. Charity, generosity, sharing, and support. I think there's a threat. If you pursue this person, then I won't offer the support. I won't pay for your education. I won't let you stay, in my house. I won't, I don't know, support your kids, whatever it is. This is somebody who feels like they can use money or some sort of property to control whether or not somebody follows their own heart and admits that they've fallen in love, right? Hello, how's it going, Ground Zero? Hello, Upper Echelon. How are we doing? Trinity, balancing decisions, priorities, and adapting to change. Maybe at one point I could never imagine, being fully independent or not having the support of my family. But now if it means I have to choose between my family and the person that I love, I might have to shift my priorities or challenge my previous perception. This is the Signs of the Times. So we've got number 26, fence, boundaries. And would you believe it's so cute. Look, what do you do when you have to deal with false people? You put a little fence in between you. What's that, liar? I can't hear you. Darn. I can't make it up, you guys. It's the family card. There's somebody in your family or in your person's family who lies, who wants you to feel like you can't have something or you can't be something, you can't love someone. They just like to control. And I feel like they're lying about something, specifically what they did. So I don't know. If this were a movie, it would cut to you looking at one of those old newspaper thingies where they call the little things where you can like scroll slowly through the newspaper clippings. And then you'd be like, ha ha ha, guess what I found out, Aunt Mildred? I found out that you tried to run away with somebody just like the person that you think isn't good enough for me. What you got to say about that? How did you find out about that? Oh, I know how to do my research. This person is mad at you or mad at your person for doing the same thing that they did. Maybe they just didn't make it as far as you're going to. But they are no stranger to emotions. They simply think that they should be able to tell you how to make use of yours. Cool. Are you going to cut up my pancake into little pieces for me too, Auntie? Because Lord knows I can't handle it. What? Okay. This is The Truth Is. Very nice. Hello, Heather. How are you doing? What else do we have? That's what I thought. See, there's something about this false person, lovingly currently referred to as Aunt Mildred. I know some of you say aunt, and that's weird because that's an animal, an insect. That's cool. We can agree to disagree, right? This is somebody who other people, maybe you just need to talk to the oldest person in town. What's up, Herbert? You were around in the 1950s, right? Wasn't my aunt up to some crazy-ish? Can you tell me about it? Back in the 70s, 80s, whatever it is, right? You got the dirt. I know you got that tea. I brought my teacup just for it. You find out that this person has lied about their past. It's very Notebook, okay? Like, go watch the movie The Notebook. And then maybe like eat popcorn while that scene is happening with the mom, and then look at Aunt Mildred and be like, relatable, isn't it? Like, for you, you are leveling up. You've got this really great love connection. Maybe this person feels like they need to control it because they never got to have what they wanted. But you are involved in, most of you, a twin flame connection, which is, it makes total sense that there would be a lot of external resistance because twin flame journeys, you really do have to choose to be authentic and choose your priorities carefully because there are a lot of external influences that want to convince you that you're not worth it or that that person's not worth it. This is the situations deck. What else do we have? UFO shaped. That can't be too difficult to do. So we've got interlude. This pause is coming to a close. I feel like there is communication happening soon between these two lovebirds. But there is somebody here who has not learned their lesson. Who hasn't learned their lesson? Is it the drama queen? Tell me it's the drama queen. No, of course not. It's the same person though. It's that false person. This person, likes their clown makeup. So please, in the comments, if they have that, no, don't do that. Just kidding. They're embarrassed because they feel like you should be with somebody of a certain caliber, or maybe they're mad because you're considering starting a family without getting married. They're very like, this is how things should go, and you're doing it wrong. Well, what if I told you that you did it wrong too? There's negotiations that happen. This person thinks they can just, like, what is it, steamroll you, make you do exactly what they say with some sort of threat. But the thing is, you're smarter than they are. You can tell them I said that. I mean, I don't think it'll help you at all, but there's this desire to prevent you and your love from coming back together, from being together, but you're not easily dissuaded. You're not easily convinced. And I think you bring up the fact that they have, shockingly left out the part where they did something very similar themselves. And then I think you're going to help them understand that this is not forbidden love. This is all in their head. They're in the Eight of Swords thinking that you have to live your life a certain way. And if it takes them longer to get out of that Eight of Swords than it took you, that's fine. But I do feel like there's going to be a conversation here between the two of you where you basically say, hey, look, I choose to no longer subscribe to whatever it is that makes you think that I should not love this person. And if you are willing to end our connection as, cousins, you're my parent, whatever it is, because of who I love, that says a lot more about you than it does me. I would say there are a lot of religious texts out there that would support your argument. But this is somebody who doesn't seem to want to admit that they've been holding on to a very hurtful perception, and they may not realize that you're comfortable with cutting them off if they're going to be so judgy, if they're going to try to control your life. Because the fact is, you're not a goldfish in a fishbowl. They don't get to decide what your surroundings are or who your mate is, right? This is your choice. This is the Love Oracle. What else do we have? Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. You know what bored people do? You know what bored, shallow people do? They try to control other people's lives. Why? Because they got nothing going on for themselves. This is somebody who doesn't feel much, okay? Emotions, for a lot of people, they're like this, right? For this person, it's like with his face. That's included, okay? This person only gets their kicks or their entertainment through messing with other people. Maybe you could buy this person a couple books or like The Desperate Housewives or something. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and shocking, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. Quick question for you. Is there any chance, any of you, that this person who's all judgy about your love life is jealous of how you look? Because for some of you, that's what I'm picking up. They feel like you've always been the more attractive one, or they feel like you're spoiled because you're attractive. They feel like you get things handed to you. So it's like they want to cause trouble for you, like it's Cinderella or something. Depth, awareness, importance, value, and beginnings. Try again, new directions, start over. This is that priorities being rearranged part, right? I can appreciate now that your rules are garbage. And I am not a raccoon. This is someone saying, look, I choose to not follow your rules because I know what's actually important to me. And that person that you told me that I shouldn't love, that you've judged harshly, they understand more about life and compassion and love than you've ever demonstrated to me. So why would I choose the cold fish over the person who made me feel welcome? Oh, you don't have an answer. Okay, that's weird. So I'm going to choose my new beginning, and you can find a book to read. Because your inability to love or be loved is not going to be something that I replicate in my life. I'm not going to miss out on a beautiful relationship, a connection that encourages me to grow as a person and makes me feel safe at night. I'm not going to turn that down just so that you can get your little kicks or that you can feel better about the life that you've lived. Maybe don't go that far, but that's pretty much what this is. They have regrets or they have issues with their life, and they're trying to control others as a result because they're lonely. They may be in a relationship, but they're lonely. They may be living long distance from their partner. They may feel like it's been, a roommate situation for decades. Whatever it is, this person has some unhappiness that they like to spread around like it's cheer. So we have ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. So they see you or your person doing well, looking great, happy, excited about somebody. And it reminds them that they're stuck, that they're trapped, that they can't go do that they can't go pursue a new love, or that they let their love go. Oh, thanks for the giggle. Yeah, I don't know why people think that's how it's supposed to work. But, whatever. So we've got deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. You've done this before. I don't know. You might not believe in past lives. That's fine. But you've already signed on with the twin flame thing. Or if you have, then you believe in past lives. So let's just move beyond that. I think many of you have been in a past life with this person, this false person. And it's like they're trying to get you back, or they're trying to do to you what was done to them by someone else. But you've known this person before. This is a repeated pattern. And I think that they've prevented you from being with your twin flame before. So we don't want to let them do that again now, do we? Influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. Hey, you know what makes me feel better about being lonely? as if you're lonely too. Don't let that be the reason why you miss out on love. This is a pretty poopy reason. Abandoned. That's how they feel. And it's not very kind of them to wish that upon you as well. But there is definitely some ego here. It is kind of like Heather was talking about. Like, I have the best of the best. I live the best life. I have whatever I have is better than what you have. If you have something that's better than me, then I don't like it. That's not cool. So they, like I said, looking down their nose at you. Let's see. We'll go with the Gilded Reverie. What else do we have? Yeah, I really have zero patience for that. But I think that happens more often than we realize. It's happened in my family. 19 and 13, the Tower and the Child. We already had the Tower. The Tower in the Lenormand is more about connections and organization, or even like a workplace or a building. I think this is the family ancestry, the tree, right? Because we already had that come out earlier. And because you may be younger, or maybe you're seen as the golden child, maybe this is a jealous sibling. Whatever it is, there's something here that someone feels like you got handed to you. Everything was so easy for you. So I'm going to make your love life more difficult. Okay. Why? 42, the Compass, and 7, the Snake. This is somebody who's looking to impact how far you get in life, probably because they're competitive or because they feel like they should have something better, but they lie like a rug. I think they did come out as the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So if this person gets wind of what you are doing, if you have decided you're going to pursue this love interest, do not tell this person, because they will follow you. I do see, what am I calling you? I don't know if can I call you the Magician? Judgment? I don't know. The one who misses somebody, who's probably dealing with a really controlling family member. They're like, hey, you know what? I know it's a risk. I know it could not go well. I know maybe I'll get my wrist slapped. I know maybe I'll get like rejected. But I would rather any of that happen than just like not knowing for sure, because I'm not going to let you be the one that gets away. So we've got the woman with a shirt. I know that's weird, but there's literally one without one. So, you know, that's how I keep them straight. This is morals, high honor in feminine energy, right? Divine feminine, affection, caring. But we also have the bear, number 15. So we have a reference to somebody who has strength of character, somebody who is honorable and has integrity, who has been attacked by somebody who's a false person. And I think once we have, you know, the opportunity to really look at who's judging the situation and who are they judging, that's when this person finally decides, okay, I don't want to let you go. I miss you. I'm not going to let this person come in between the two of us. This is the Spiritual AF deck. Oh my gosh, it is Pie Day. Happy Pie Day. I should make pie. Oh, that would be great. All right. What else do we have? Accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. Somebody wants to make you feel bad about yourself because you want to live the life that makes you happy. Just laugh at them. What's it like to purposefully choose a life that you don't like? Grab your own butt. I said it. Love yourself. That might not have been an easy thing to do in the context of this family, but love yourself. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. Yes, that would be the auntie. Doesn't have to be. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. I definitely feel like this is appropriate. I understand why that came out, because somebody wants you to abide by their rules and sacrifice what makes you happy. And your response is going to be, fuck out of here. Be yourself, even if you're crazy. I love that. Stop worrying about normal ass, nothing ass people judging your cool, weird ass. Maybe I should make this a t-shirt. Because I fully support that. They like to judge you, that's for sure. Get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. Some of you really do need to get some more sleep. I think this is still about the ex that you miss, right? But you're not getting enough sleep. And vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you. There's going to be a time where this false person has no idea how to talk to you, has no idea to get what they want out of the situation because you're smarter than them. Yep, pretty convinced of that being true. Hello, en France. How are you doing? Hello, bum face. I think I said hello to everybody. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I'm going to leave it there, everyone. I love you all. I'll be back in a little bit. I hope to see you then. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I'll see you on that reading. Doodles.